Welcome back to the show where center. Time to wrap this up with the Alderson's Awards West post-game show. For trophies, awards, T-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila and Matthew King. Our final here, 67-51, Kentwood with the win. And with that, we'll add another loss, unfortunately, to the Lakes' ledger. They'll drop to 0-13, but Tony overall thought a really solid effort by the Lakes Lancers here. They never gave up, and you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, they stuck with it. They were down by 2 at the end of 1 and really battled throughout the game. Showed at the end of the game still trying to get steals, trying to get everything they could on the stat sheet with their subs coming in.
And so I believe, what's Kentwood? They're now 7-4 on the year with that win. Let's get to the final numbers. We'll start with the Lancers. George Morales, he had a nice night, 12 points, 2 threes in the game. Bryce McCray off the bench late with 2 points, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Johnny Rogers off the bench, 6 points, and he was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. David Wells had 13, 1 of 5 at the line. Leo Pulalasi, 12 points, 2 of 3 at the line, and Paul T.E. had 6 points for the Lancers. For Kentwood, Kamal Hamilton with 2. Logan Stempniak had 21, 0 for 2 at the line. Mason Pinello had 21, 5 of 6 at the line. He also had 2 threes. Stempniak had 1. Mason St. Louis had 2. Blake Stempniak, 12 points, all from behind the line. Davion Chase had 7, 1 3-pointer in the game, 0 for 1 at the line. And Bilal Abdi had 2 points to wrap this up. Yeah, how about that? All right, let's get to our MVPs of the day, or of the game. Let's start with the Lakes Lancers. Who do you like here?
I like Leo Pulalasi off the bench. He played well. He played strong. He came in and gave them that spark they needed and got the scoring going for them and kept them in that first quarter.
He did. I also like George Morales, though. And George, I guess I want to lean toward George a little bit. I thought David Wells also right there. Johnny Rogers played well off the bench, as did Paul T. But we know we've given Leo Pulalasi the player of the game in football a couple of times, at least once. Let's go with George Morales here. I think he deserves it as well.
Sounds good.
We'll go with George Morales as our player, or our MVP for the Lakes Lancers. For the Kentwood Conquerors, I think it's Mason Pinello.
Yeah.
He had 21 with Logan, but 5 of 6 and 2 threes, and really was a difference in creating that distance to begin with.
Yeah, he was scoring when it counted. He was the one that got them out to that big lead, got to the line a lot, and was able to challenge and get a lot of points throughout the game. Stempniak added 6 points late when the game was already over to get to that 21, but Pinello was scoring when it really mattered.
He did, and he had an excellent game. Not that Logan didn't. He had a great game as well. All right, that's going to do it for us today. A long day. 8 games are in the books, and we are done. Make sure to check the Eli Sports Network schedule page for the rest of the week, and we'll see you next time here on the Eli and the NFHS Sports Networks.